Hey there, hi there, ho there. Okay, so we're going to be talking about something really fun today. And it's called Don't Get Your Knickers in a Twist. Okay, so I had somebody, it was so cute because she was an older woman and she came in and she said, does anybody ever come in here and complain to you that only one side of their knickers rides up all the time? I'm always pulling at the right side, and I can't understand because it'd be a new knickers and the elastic's not gone in it. I don't understand. It keeps sliding up my bum, but not on the other side. And I was like, it's time for a video. And so here's my good friend, Indiana Bones, and I've brought in a lovely pair of knickers for him. I even, look, y'all, I even tried to stuff his butt with paper. Just imagine everybody's walking in, seeing this. They're like, okay, crazy lady. I love it. So anyway, I was hoping to kind of construct a bum here, but it didn't quite work out the way that I thought. But why do we talk about this? Because what I am trying to share with people now is some of the more subtle ways that they might realize that their spine is actually out of alignment. Because so many people jump straight to, oh, well, my back doesn't hurt. Well, just because pain's only one aspect of the human experience, there are so many things like function and proper function that play a huge role in how we work from day to day. And so, you might think that because I go to the chiropractor all the time and I get adjusted, that my spine's in perfect shape and all that. It's not. I was in a terrible car accident. I have a permanent scoliosis. I broke my neck. I've given birth to 2 children. I work as a chiropractor. Why would that have anything to do with it? Well, I'm a human. And look, there's the bench that I work of. Oh, Betsy, she's been a real workhorse over the years, but I tend to favor my right side, right? So you would think as a chiropractor, I'd have enough common sense to gently distribute my time on each side of the bench. On a good day, in theory, I do that. But when I get really busy, I go into that mode, like all of us do, of what's easiest, what's most comfortable. And so I tend to go on this left side of the bench. And so what ends up happening is I use my right hip and I'm over people and I'm pushing in. And so as I push forward with my right side, it's gently creeping back my right hip. And so if we look at this here, what ends up happening for me is 2 things. I love a good pair of leggings and I love some granny knickers. And what ends up happening is when these come up like this, my telltale sign that I've actually pushed myself out of place and that I'll be going to see my own chiropractor tonight is that this starts sliding down. And the reason that slides down, I'm going to show you on old Napoleon Bonaparte here. So if you can see this pelvic ring here, and you look here at the iliac crest, okay? When I'm pushing that back, what's happening is where I would usually catch with the elastic of my underwear, it's now pushed backward. So it's gone this way. And so now all of a sudden, not only are my knickers sliding down on the right-hand side, but so are my leggings. Some of you might have experienced this with tights, where you pull it up and it's always rolling down on the one side. It's just very frustrating. So that's why, loads of people are in pursuit of that perfect pair of underwear that doesn't kind of roll down one side of the fat roll or ride up one side of the bum. The struggle is real, y'all. So it's one of those subtle things that people don't realize is an actual sign that it's time to get your spine aligned. The other thing that happens with people quite commonly, and especially with women, is you'll come in and you'll see, I had a great one in the other day, and you know how if you're wearing a bra and the bra strap is like digging in or whatever here, well, her dig in was all the way down her shoulder. And she's like, I don't even bother anymore because it always slips off on that one side. And I was like, ooh, time for a video. And so what's actually happening in her case is you've got this joint, the glenohumeral joint. And so what will happen for her is she's getting kind of an anterior shoulder separation. So this moves forward here and drops down. Well, when it moves forward and drops down, her shoulder, the posture changes and her shoulder gets slumpy and it rolls forward. And so her bra strap falls off. So if you find yourself always, like you've got on a new bra, the straps are the same length, you don't know what's going on, and you're forever pulling that bra strap up, it's time for a visit to the chiropractor, because you might have a misalignment that's actually causing that to slide off and forward, the very same way as that pelvic misalignment can cause those knickers to roll down, or the leggings, and then up here it's that bra strap unable to sit on an uneven shoulder. Go over and look at yourself in the mirror and see if you're like, dang, you know, my shoulders aren't actually the same length. It's time to visit the chiropractor if that's the case. So look, we're all human. It's like, you know, what am I going to tell the postman? Hey, don't be a postman anymore, you know, because he carries that bag. He tries to distribute the weight evenly, but we do the things that are easiest for us. We all tend to have a favorite side, a right side, a left side. So it doesn't mean that you have to change all of those things, but it means that you become more aware of your own posture within those things you love to do. I'm not going to stop being a chiropractor. I try so hard to move from side to side on the table, but when I get busy and caught up, habit kicks in, and I tend to go to that other side. Well, my knickers and my leggings are now going, hey, sunshine, time to get that spine aligned, because I've obviously knocked myself out of place in this last week and a half that I've been back to work. Guess what? The whole time I was at home in America, my leggings weren't rolling down, my knickers weren't rolling down, because my pelvis wasn't under pressure. It was staying in alignment. I get back here, I'm hardcore, I'm working, and boom, time to get adjusted. So just, those are a couple of little subtle things that you can check in your own life. And I think they're really, really fun. And I actually think I'm going to leave the underwear on Indiana Bones because I think he likes them. Hey, there's room for everyone in this world. So, no, I'm just messing. Anyway, it's a wonderful thing, and it also makes people ask questions, and I love when people ask questions. So, those knickers are now sitting in perfect position on Indiana. So go and check. If you're constantly pulling at those knickers, if you're constantly pulling that bra strap up, it's time to have your spine aligned. I hope that helps, and I'll find something else wild and wacky to talk to you guys about next time. And until then, peace out, y'all.